Hello everyone, welcome to another video announcement. Hopefully your week's going well. We're in Module 10 as you know, and thank you for posting your e-portfolios and letting other students look at those. Hopefully you've gotten some good comments back based on what they've seen in your e-portfolio, and hopefully we can all be on the same page when it's due in a couple more weeks. Remember one of the main things that we will do with the ePortfolio as a MDS program is to use the artifacts you've uploaded, the justifications, the assignment language, to kind of assess how well we're doing in teaching you those 6 skills that are the MDS outcomes. So you do need to have a separate page in your ePortfolio or subpage for each one of those MDS outcomes. If you're not clear about that, please look over the MDS template that's in the Digication site for more information on how that could look. You can put those pages anywhere in your ePortfolio that you want. So you can have just one section for MDS, and then inside that section have the subpages for each outcome if you wish. That might be easier if you're not planning to show those to others when you use your ePortfolio in the future for jobs or other items. You can always hide that page or even delete it after the end of this course. But we will need that for the time near the end of the semester when you submit those outcomes into Digication, a separate page for each one of those outcomes. If you have questions on that, let me know. We will have one more workshop on ePortfolios near the end of November. So I think immediately after fall break, there will be a chance for us to meet one more time on those issues if you want to come to the office. If not, I'm always available online through video chat or by email or phone. So as well in Module 10, as you know, there's just a quick journal entry, kind of getting a feel for what your plans are in the future after the MDS program. We're always excited to hear about those and to see what you'll be involved in. Coming up in Module 11, that's now open, we're going to be working on presenting information over video. So just as I've been doing every week in these short video announcements, now is your turn. You'll be creating an elevator pitch, which some of you did in MDS 300. This one has a little bit of a different topic, but again, it's more of just a time to practice your skills in front of the camera, making sure that all the technology is working, and then getting prepared for your final presentation. We will have a final presentation in MDS that you will do in the same manner using Screencast-O-Matic and your webcam to present your journey in MDS, your service learning, the things that you want to accomplish in the future in a short presentation. And that will actually be uploaded as one of the artifacts in your ePortfolio under MDS Outcome 4, speaking. So this is just a way, coming into Module 11, to practice those skills and making sure kind of a dry run before we get to the final presentation. As well, I want us to look a little bit more into the formatting of your sources. Whether you're doing a paper or project, you will need to know how to do that. So we have an optional extra credit quiz in Module 11 over formatting, and as well I'm asking you to upload correct formatting for the sources that you've gathered so far for your paper or your project. I did see a lot of you had great sources on your final project presentation. Some of those were formatted correctly, so that's an easy assignment for you, just to cut and paste. Excuse me. Others of you gave me some sources, but they were not properly cited in either AP or MLA format. So I want us to just get our heads around the formatting details in this module. Even if you did format correctly, or you think you did, please check over your formatting. The website I like to use for that is the Purdue OWL. I feel comfortable with that site because it's always being constantly updated, and so the latest version of either of those formats is on that site. Gives you great examples so that you can follow those, and as I grade your source format page, I will be using the Purdue OWL to do that. So go ahead and check that out. We have that link in our in our course. And then if you don't want to search for the link in our course, you can just Google it, Purdue OWL, and it should come up as one of the top finds of Google. So we'll be working on source formatting and then our elevator pitch in Module 11. So if you have questions about that, please let me know. Hopefully everything else is going well and you're getting close to wrapping up your service learning hours. You're getting your projects in shape. As those of you who are doing projects, I would encourage you to be documenting that in some way. If it's a project that's working with people, if you do take pictures, remember you do need their permission to use that in the class. So if you go to the Service Learning site on Boise State, you'll find a permission request form there. If there's always other ways to document it as well. You can upload the documents when it comes to the point of turning in all the information for the project, the documents you used, checklists, guidelines, things that will help your service learning organization redo or do again what you've created. Any of those kinds of supporting materials, be sure to keep a hold of those so that when you turn in your project, I can see not only the project itself, but how the nonprofit will continue in a self-sustaining way to use your project in the future. So just a brief comment about that before I go, and hope you have a great rest of your week and a great weekend, and happy Halloween. Thanks.